Oh, the smell of the sea salt on the wind.
Yes. Welcome. How's it going? Catmaster Stream Part 2. Let's go. A little bright in here. Maybe some of the light, but it's honestly the sun's fault. It's not my fault. It's the sun. Can't really do much. But get a new streaming room soon. Soon when the big income comes in from the job. Surely. Well, that's not it. Yo, what up, Aknik? Welcome everyone tuning in on the various platforms. Congrats on Crucial being first, redeeming the first in Twitch chat, that is. And yeah, like for the first time in a long time, I feel like we got a good solid coverage of the platforms that we're streaming to. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and X.com. So you're tuning in on any of the other platforms would be also super cool, of course, to hear from you in chat and be like, hey, I'm watching from here or there. Can I minimize this? I don't know. Why is this? Dude, I have this problem that like a lot of times in my windows, all of a sudden windows are bigger than my screen and I can't grab the title bar anymore. And like if I wasn't so computer versed, like I'd have a problem with that. But of course, like with most programs, you could just Alt space and press M to get the move option and then to be able to move it around with the cursor keys. Bring it back into the screen, but it's so terrible when that happens, and I don't know why it's even possible in Windows for that to happen. Like, how can... Yeah.
Bro, what the is this?
Exactly, that's
again,
what
man.
I'm always asking
Yeah, but
myself.
Is that
it
shit
is.
again?
It's painful.
What are they doing to me? I don't know. Like, it's so bad. Like, why?
All right, we
It's
got
not
music
good.
loaded
Like,
for the
I'm terrible.
Twitchers.
This is F tier as fuck.
Like, I'm getting attacked.
And of course, if you're watching on any other platforms than the Twitch, you're gonna have to bring your own background music. You can always come into the Twitch chat if you want inspiration and you want to know what I'm listening to. You can type !song, which is set up to give you a link to the YouTube document that is currently being listened to. All right, and now I'm also done with all my fizzly settings here. Go a little bit down on the... Hey, here, that looks like higher frame rate, right? Less blurry. If I go a little bit down with the exposure time. So I've been a good boy, and instead of going out and getting something fancy to eat, or 120 for 100% bonus. And then 76 pumpkin. And 8,000 of dust. A generous sprinkling of dust. It doesn't even risk. Let's go, dude. 36 minutes.
Off they go.
They brought back some things from the Atlas.
Oh, wait, I want to check just a quick second. I like to periodically do that test. If I go onto my X now, and I go onto my stream. Wait, diff card situation. People been exploiting diff cards. Economy already ruined. All right. Okay, guys. I guess we gotta. This is some PoE news that we gotta catch up with, so we understand what's going on here. I think Spicy Sushi uploaded a video on this, so we're gonna have to watch it.
That seems kind of... What seems exploiting ban territory of it? Dude, okay, what are we talking about? I feel like you all are looking at a Reddit post right now and discussing it, and I have not seen it. 1,000 divines per hour strategy. GGG fix now, please. Okay. Burial Chambers now drops 4 cards. Of these, Brother's Gift is the only in T1 maps. The new Divination Script closely spawns a pack that guarantees a drop of 1 card. Seer can scribe Burial Chambers on any T1 map. Oh. You know, I think I'm getting the vibe that this whole divination card rework thing that GGG did this league, I feel like they didn't do a lot of testing in the alpha with it, because this is the second exploit we've seen now of it in a different way.
Wait. This is considered an exploit? How is that an exploit? That's just literally using the tools that the game gives you to get the outcome that it tells you it would. How is that an exploit? I mean, it's shit and it shouldn't be in the game, but like, I wouldn't say that's an exploit, right? Abusers. Strategies for peasants. Real strategies generate 1,000 raw divines per hour. GGG defines what an exploit is.
Maybe if I attach
I don't know.
several
If I
blades-
did this, like if I found this out as a solo player, where it's like, okay, wait, there's a diff card scarab that guarantees a drop of 1 card from the map's drop pool, and I like any map has a maximum of 4 cards, right? Like Burial Chamber has 4 cards, and only one of them can drop in tier 1s, which is Brother's Gift. So if you then like switch the Burial Chamber's rewards onto a tier 1 map, then the natural restriction of the drop level for the cards makes it so the Brother's Gift is the only one that you can drop. And if you have a guaranteed drop from the pack that is guaranteed by the Scarab, then that's obviously something that you want to do, right? Not an exploit, it's an oversight? Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway.
Get banned, this type of company destroying. Yeah, this is like actually insane.
Okay, so now he's explaining the other exploit.
You got to use pretty
the
heavily.
actual
RMT
exploit?
prices are in the dumps. Damn. What happened? Just okay. So like it's happening multiple times now. This league where this new divination rework that they've done, where you can put div cards wherever, basically TLDR. They make it so Burial Chambers is the only map that has not been completed. Then there's like a Scarab. Wait, no, actually, no, that's sorry, wrong one. That was the one before this that they just fixed. This one was the new Divination Scarab that forces a card from the area to drop, and they just drop like a what is it, Brothers, or is it Fortunate? I don't know. Whatever. They're basically forcing a div orb card to drop over and over, infinite times, 1,000 div per hour. Brother's Gift, yeah. Okay. I don't think the league is Jover, because I feel like we'd see like at least 30 people with like thousands of divine orbs in public tabs or something. And I know you're gonna say, oh, real armed tiers would never put those divines public. Okay, but what about the hundreds of people that aren't armed tiers that wanted to try the strat because it got posted on Reddit? Where are their thousands of divines in public? You know, I don't think many people did this. If we did divine orbs, these would be the suspicious people, probably.
Okay.
Like a Sanctum runner, so
Maybe if I
it's like a
attach
team.
several
Is everyone making currency in this game just running Sanctum? What is this? Overdose internet. I swear to God, if it's a Sanctum build. That's a Sanctum build. Donnie? Oh, you're a little rat. I don't. Actually, honestly, doing that in this league, respect. Respect. Doing that in this league, respect. What's this? Oh, Sanctum runner.
Doing what? What was he doing? Just flipping or what? Because he wasn't having a functional
Private?
character.
Respect. Doing that, you're a little rat. Donnie? Oh, you're a little rat.
Huh?
Donnie? Oh, you're...
Yeah,
You're a
the
lower.
only conclusion that I can have is that the guy must be
Rat.
flipping.
I don't.
Or I don't understand the sushi comment here.
You know, how come the league is not in the picture, huh? How come the league is not in the picture? I don't see the league. Wait. That you can see Faustus? Check map? Wait, there he is in the top right. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, unless this is widespread, I think it's fine.
But then again, I mean, like, that still doesn't prove anything. Clearly, this could be, like, I mean, I'm not saying it is, but this could be a completely manufactured screenshot. Like, you can doctor that in pixel precise, and, you know, no one will know that you changed something about the screenshot. Like, how is the screenshot a proof of anything?
This is just the amount of currency that Janebu has in his stash by, like, the end of week 2. So, I mean, there's minimal damage that can be done right now. If there's, like...
Come on, Ayla.
If this
Think it
is the
through.
damage times 20, we're cooked. Let's see, alright. What are you doing?
Lots of mirrors.
Funny.
What's happening?
I'm... Card... Grouping. Is that a large... No.
Sorry, I'm just skipping through the rest of this instead of switching it off because I want to get to the point of it.
Alright, that's actually hilarious, though. I can't believe that actually that's where this went. I wasn't even going anywhere with this. And it just turned into a full detector. A full... Holy fuck, dude. Wait, he actually just linked me 24 Hinakora's locks. 204 Veiled Orbs. 1,269 Divine Orbs. Alright, he's just letting it all out. He's just crashing out now.
What the fuck?
This. Time for the 1 month. You're about to enjoy the 3-month vacation. I just got... Okay, I understand how they did, okay. I understand how they did that much in 1 day. I love saying we're smart about. Yesterday, but still kind of...
Okay, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Good thing that we didn't know about that when we did the podcast. Good thing we hadn't have to talk about that. Oh my god. That's a little bit rough. But yeah, like someone else pointed out on the Reddit, it's like whenever they do make big changes like this in the game, there is the potential for mayhem.
Onward and upward, as Danig might say. Hail! Fair enough.
Alright, time to do some maps, I'd say, because we actually need the money to get the upgrades. Did my ship come back? I don't know. The treasury is empty in 2 hours. So. How can I be so poor on gold? By doing podcasts and content and playing like zero? $400k in the treasury and you bought all the town upgrades and everything. Be bottlenecked by other things, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, like, I always spend it. I can't tell you, I always spend all the gold that I get on upgrades and on running the town. And I played probably, like, 40% of your hours, if at all. Most, you know me, I play, like, far less efficiently than you do. Okay, take longer per map. Take longer to do pretty much anything, because I'm always talking. Getting distracted. My slash kills. 80k monsters.
I stayed true to my word, Exile.
And how accurately did I estimate that 40%, huh? How accurately was I estimating the 40%?
I know when I am.
Tell me I'm the best.
Consider us
right now.
even.
Anyway. Yeah, I definitely need to make sure that when there's a next league start that I'll be able to dedicate more time again. Stay ahead of the wave and like actually practice and have a good league start build and all that.
It'll be you begging for your life.
This horrible place deserves
against your
to
own
fall.
allies. Wait! Another deal.
Kill me yet again. There's only one fate for the weak, Exile. I have earned no
Prison
exception.
Jorgen because
I've nothing to hide. Only strength matters.
it
You've
gives
won
me
the
int.
battle, Exile. Take them. They're yours. Hello.
It's a lot of fizz. It's not terrible. I mean, it doesn't have attack speed.
Blessings.
Quivers would sell, then that could sell. I think the threshold for a quiver to sell is very, very high, in my experience. Ah! Oh, man. Can we already have 30-second grace on, like, transitions, or at least normalize grace to, like, the same amount? Well, I just leveled, so it doesn't matter. But and you don't have to switch on your auras. I got scared for a moment. Yeah, so many bad habits that I need to shake if I really want to go back to hardcore. Like rolling additional proj on my maps that potentially always can have torch tossers. Something you don't really want to do.
Tell him, Moana, son of stone.
Huckle plays politics.
How noble of you,
Okay.
vile red blade.
Forgot to toss these out.
I do not wish to join my ancestors just yet, Exile.
Intervention.
Enough.
Sure thing.
A wise choice
Safe house.
indeed.
Can I do that in here?
Hard work.
Oh wow, it does work in the middle of the of the fortification. Perfect.
This is a place of sanctuary. One which I cannot allow you to defile. Well met, Exile. Know that we must purify...
You aren't leaving here alive.
I thought God was working through me.
Oh yeah, also remember you can't unveil here. I mean... Is this really gonna sell if I try? Look like it's particularly worth. It probably, if someone could find it, it would be worth. Maybe I'll just list it. Yeah, I don't have wisdom, I don't have this, I don't have that.
The Templars had a habit of questioning their own, forcefully.
Oh, those are the wrong belts. Guess I could leave that one unique behind and take 2 uniques instead. Oh wait, we do have wisdom. Actually, I need some things and leave them behind because they're garbage. That's a good life roll. Get suppress on that.
Hello.
Warcry buff effect. Gems. Or hybrid. I mean, it's a bad base. So, no one cares about the energy shield. The Warcry buff effect, I dare say, might not be super interesting either. We go with the Proj gems. Yeah, I definitely need to play SSF again, guys. Like, I always feel like I'm in the wrong place in Trade League. I'm so inefficient in a trade sense. Because I just like to look at items and think about the potential of what I could make with this. And truth be told, like, even if like, this is not gonna sell and this is not worth spending time with, it should have just been unveiled and instantly vendored. But that's not the game I want to play. Like, I don't want to have 90% of the loot be trash. So I just don't accept that reality and live a lie. Where did the Iron Ring go with the Veiled mod?
Exile. Cool winds.
How is there a wrong mindset when you're playing a game, dude? Like, you need to do the things that bring you joy, and if the game doesn't bring you joy, if you play it correctly, then I'd rather play the game wrong. I mean, I have the wrong mindset because I'm not... I don't know. Yeah, what up, cats? Wait, I wasn't even done with this map. Yeah, I guess it's just like also trying to like make the content that people want to see, like being aware that there are people watching who may disagree with the way that how I, do these things, and me wanting to generally, be a people pleaser and please everyone, which is obviously impossible. But optional map is not super interesting. There's logbooks.
Taking on some serious danger, I see.
Always do we find most fun? Because fun gives better streams. Depends on like what kind of audience you're streaming for, right? Some people also enjoy the streamer not having fun. But yeah, generally speaking, you're not wrong. Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be playing a build like Glacial Hammer if I was factoring that in too much, right? 63 gold here, can't leave that behind. Win XQC. Wow, dude. Huh? Ah, Ink AoE, right. I think they also got stuck on the ledge when they threw the things. Like, because I was leaping past them, so I was like, I didn't expect to die there. But they just detonated under my character. Like, instead of flying past. I think it has to do with like the weird ledge here at the boss area. Oh, yeah, delete torch tossers, stupidest monsters in Path of Exile. Like, I think other than torch tossers, I'm even kind of okay with additional proj. But it's just so dumb when there's a pack of like 20 of them and they all throw their torches. And all the torch AoE overlaps and you take like 3 times as much damage as you would if in a non-additional projectile map. Especially if they have like frenzy charges or attack speed, it's very little time for counterplay. And remove proximity shield. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of proc shield myself. Also not a big fan of like whatever is keeping my leech from actually leeching here. I actually have no idea what it is. Why is my leech not leeching here? experiencing desync? Like in predictive or in lockstep? So hard for me to understand how, like, predictive can be so inaccurate sometimes. Because, I mean, it's not like you're trying to, like, you're looking at a game that someone else made and you're trying to predict how that behaves. They literally have the code of, like, how the game behaves. So, like, they should be able to make very, very accurate predictions of how situations are going to play out. Shit ton of life, even with the strength and the accuracy. Obviously, so much life. And I need accuracy. Also need suppress. That's Kalguur. Nice evasion. And energy shield. Disgusting Valregalia. Since when do they have evasion cap? Get Amri as 6 links. Wait, where's my 6 link actually? Oh, no, I need to kill like a couple 100,000 monsters. Let's go. Moving scene for checking items, insane. Yeah, put in some work a while ago, and I made like zooms for all the corners that will automatically like work. Kind of cool, eh? Only got to be careful to not trigger them too quickly after one another, because otherwise they do this kind of stuck thing, right? You need to wait until the full animation plays out, and then until it comes to a halt, and then you can press the other one. But yeah, that's just administrative stuff, and it's like actually really smooth to set up as well with the movements. Like you actually just need to install the movement plugin and have different scenes that use the same elements in them, and then it will automatically do the move transitions. It's not much of a hassle. A hassle. Also not much of a hustle, I presume.
It's my lucky day.
Ah, logbooks, dude. I was already gonna say, it's like Gwenon and we don't do that here, but with logbooks, it's a little bit of a different story there, right? What's wrong with this, dude? Right. Big logbooks here. But not place it too far on top, so we can like not be overly restricted when trying to go down. Hit all the runic monster markers. Definitely getting this one. This one. Skipping the bleed duration and then going.
Racing.
That's not a logbook, then I'm gonna complain. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna complain anyway, but. Ooh, Marshall's Brigandine. Wait till Eminem hears about this. 4.6k main hand accuracy, really? Yeah, makes sense. I have like 3k accuracy and a 40% reduced accuracy map. That approximately checks out. I really want to see that Brigandine, but I don't have wisdom. Imagine it just naturally rolls good. It's gonna be my chest upgrade. I mean, even if it's not, it's like a high enough eye level for me to maybe make something happen on it. Essences or so. Be a decent base. And again, is there really a reason to craft on a lower than max base that doesn't allow for tier 1 mods? Probably not, because in trade I could probably buy a proper high level Brigandine. I mean, without sockets and links, it's probably not going to cost anything anyway as a base. Ah, my ship's back. I'm ship it crucial after this map. Oh wait, is that a Verisium? Oh. Oh no. No! I thought I could do it like in Crucible League, that you could like micro-step in between and like reposition, but I just started channeling too early before I saw that there were like 3 monsters nearby. Rip my Verisium, dude. Oh my god. Now I hate the channeling as well. I guess, I hope it's gonna be more common as we get into higher maps and red and all that.
Begin chase. Toughen. Atrophy. Absorb.
Yeah, man, I don't know, surprised that these frustrations return so quickly after a new league. I was like really hyped to play yesterday, and now I'm like basically so close to rage quitting for the day already because I'm so annoyed. I mean, I guess item filter is a factor, but yeah, I'm just so annoyed with like these general things that annoy me. I don't know, like about the game. It's not just the items, obviously. It's also like stuff like this where I killed myself to my blood rage because I didn't flask in time, because I didn't see that it was going down, because I was micromanaging inventory, and now I have to walk back the entire map on a temporal chains map to the boss room. And of course a linear map. Doesn't ever happen to me in a non-linear map, but like when there's like the entire distance from start of the map to the end of the map, then it happens all the time. Cast on Death Portal is lame though. Although I do have the sockets for it. But yeah, I generally don't like building around the idea of dying. It's like planning for failure. But my point was more so that like I was super hyped to play, and like all of a sudden within a day, after just a couple of days of playing and being super hyped about the game in general, like all the symptoms of the burnout all of a sudden are back. But I didn't even play that much today, and I was actually looking forward to playing today. But now I'm sitting here and I'm like, It's a good thing that I'm starting that apprenticeship. It will give me some other side, you know, so that I can be in balance. That I can actually enjoy the time gaming more. I can appreciate it as what it is, as like, you know, a treat, instead of being a, I don't know, something that I just do. $127 life Tri-Res glows. I mean, you need gold. Workers get greedy, they unionize. Workers do get pretty expensive at a certain point. That's true. Oh yeah, we were actually, before I came back, we were actually catching up with Heist. Let's quickly going Kingsguard and accept the shipment.
You should check out what hail.
That doesn't look too rewarding there either. 570 amber and 81 corn. 570 divided by 5 is 114. That's amber, not iron. $81 corn, huh? Just 81, really.
I'll give him the word.
The runners have brought back some.
What can I do for you?
It is
Runners have brought back interesting things. I doubt
farewell
it.
for now.
I doubt it.
Yes.
Okay, we need to stop
on the job.
smelting vericium, and I think we also need to stop smelting bismuth. Right? We actually need pure ore for upgrades now, so we kind
How
of need
goes
to
the adventure?
get these off.
We'll break that down in no time.
Bismuth and vericium we need unrefined. Okay. So someone from Uber Lab help me. Someone from Uber Lab. Like Izaro or definitely upgrade the mining because that's bottlenecking. Wait, is Corpse Walker worth more than 2C? Am I getting spammed now?
Around here, far too much money passes through hands that aren't mine.
That's the worst. The fucking assholes that just invite you. So, each item individually priced. 4C, 4C. Honestly, I should have probably sold it for 2C because it doesn't really make a big difference. Just make the sale, right? Like, I just don't want to because I just don't like these scumbags that are like preying on the market, and it's like, oh, someone listed an item 2C underpriced. I'm gonna snack that. That's not that bad because it's only 2 people who tried it. Probably just went for the cheapest listing and went for it. But always feels weird. I don't know. Oh yeah, quickly farming golden heist. We're doing. Get rid of those quest heists.
As long as you're paying.
Wait. Oh, I
Hello.
need to talk to him.
You back to work.
That's the worst part about the quest heists. Always having to do your round here and talk to them.
See you. What?
You also get
Back to
rewards. That's great, but
Wish I.
See you.
Greetings.
You need muscle. Ooh, I'm sweating. Just nerves. Just harmless nerves. Intruder! Right, well, carry on, I guess. Let me just get this out of the way for you. Who goes there? On it, boss.
now that I think about it, thematically, it's not that much of a big difference between brute force and demolition. I love watching heist, but I hate playing it.
Intruder!
How?
Easy.
Are you one of those XQC or Quinn viewers that enjoy seeing the streamer suffer?
Don't move! Right.
Supply you with heist stuff?
Scum!
What kind of stuff are you talking about? But yeah, either way, the answer is no thanks. You're saying you don't need to run heist because I'm running heist and I can give you the stuff that you're looking for in heist, and I have to tell you I'm not looking for anything specific in heist. I'm just like trying to get rid of my quest contracts and leveling up my rogues for later. And if you're saying, hey, if you're doing heist, I got a whole bunch of contracts and heist markers, so you can do more heist, then I have to tell you I'm not doing heist. And I'm not looking to do heists. I mean, eventually I might be, when I have the stuff set up and I have a good build for it.
Can we go?
Right now I'm literally just doing it for like some marginal gains and to get rid of the quest contracts. But thanks. I also don't want to sound rude, but I just don't want to take handouts and then not use them. Right? Like, give them to someone who actually cares about running them. Or hold on to them.
Doesn't get any easier. I'll do my best, but damn!
What I really like about the base armor changes and the addition of a new heist here is that you don't have the best in slot, the same best in slot armor as you always had. It feels so weird that like with the same kind of archetype, you always go for a Sadist Garb, you always go for a Valor Regalia, you always go for this or that. Now you actually get to wear best in slot rares that have different base names at least.
It appears you met great success.
Huge success!
I am pleased for you, Mr.
Huge success. Oh, that reminds me, I really quickly need to do one thing. I really quickly need to order something so that it gets shipped here tomorrow. Can't talk about it on stream because it's a gift, but it's just something that I wanted to get. Alright. Curious whether that actually works. Yeah, what up, Skillethead? What up, Marcio Guerrero? How is it going? Good question. Just getting rid of some quest contracts. And then we're back into farming gold.
Happy hunting.
Keeping my town running and upgrading. Increasing the size of my bottlenecks, maybe?
Should have stayed out of it. Get them!
How about you?
Make 'em
You have a
suffer.
pleasant league start so far. Have you made a big bank?
Oi! You're dead. No!
Get them!
Messed it up again. Ah.
Let's just die.
think I can make it in time. Oh yeah, no, with the quest ones, sometimes there's no door in front of the final thing.
Push him. You're dead. I see you. Push him.
Ooh. I definitely need a reservation efficiency chest piece. Ideally. So we can squeeze that determination in. I think right now I still can't run the determination even if I drop the level of the precision. And the auto exert. Auto exert's so good right now with Ancestral Crown. You literally hit the entire pack at once. So good.
Any last word? No.
I'm a Glacial Hammer Slayer. Yeah, some people have had extreme luck. I had one divine in campaign, but nothing much since. And I'm almost in red maps, I'd say. Definitely not just started yellows, but
Should have stayed out of it.
yeah, Chaotix has killed like more than 1.5 times as many monsters as I have, and has had no divine drops. So. Tabula raw drop in Act 2, nice dude. Although I personally don't like Tabula that much. Did you sell it or? Like, did you leverage it economically or? Like, I feel like, I guess it depends on the build, but like most of the times I wouldn't even use a Tabula if I found one. Because I appreciate having defenses on my chest piece and other good stats, and then also it's really hard early on while leveling to fill up 6th link and to not drain yourself of mana. Yeah, for some builds it works better than for others.
Surrender or
Hey, you! If they cannot prevent us from taking it, it is ours.
thieves!
I believe they call that a beautiful design. A shame I have to wreck it.
Seize them! Halt!
Construction, deconstruction, it's all the same in the end.
Stop there! For your honor!
Interesting tactics. Time to take it apart. We can afford no more unanticipated variables.
Intruder!
Forward.
Oh wait, I can't do another one.
I command you to stop!
First, get the thing.
A better plan would have avoided this. They should have thought this through.
Wait, are they diffused now? Yeah. Oh, what we're doing with Ala, so we can actually, instead of like clicking this thing,
not good.
Probably
Not good at
open like a
all.
whole bunch because longer duration to lockdowns.
Time to take it apart. beautiful design. They're in my personal space.
Scum!
Concern it! A fight's on!
Yeah, flask quality is rough. Dude, getting stuck at every corner.
Got it! Let's go!
But we're still only on day, what, 4 or 5, so it's like... In the context of a 3-month or longer running league even, I think it's gonna be very fine to have some things to work towards and to progress towards.
Enemies approaching!
10 baubles for 20%. It's actually... depends on the item level of the flask. Now, rather than the rarity. So low level flasks are easier to quality than high level flasks. Oh, except with the exception of uniques, but non-unique flasks or generally non-unique items like weapons or chest pieces are really easy to quality when they're low level, and the higher level they are, the harder the quality. But also the quality is multiplicative now. Because previously, for example, like here I have 38% increased armor and evasion, and 20% quality previously would mean you have 38 plus 20% increased armor and evasion on this chest piece. But now the quality is more, so it multiplies with your 138 armor and evasion that you have from the base. So it's actually also more valuable. Flask quality so fucked that you mage blood before all quant 20 quality flask. I mean, that's how you prioritized it. I'm sure you just didn't want to jeopardize your mage blood progress by spending money on buying baubles. What is it? 2.5 baubles per... How much are baubles right now? But anyway.
I'm just gonna smack it with a wrench.
Eat your end! Help!
Humble brag. I don't know where you spotted humble there. But okay.
Don't let them touch me!
Stop there! Stop there!
Poor Pats, bad craftsmanship. This plan is crumbling! Don't let them touch me!
Meet your end!
This has inspired an idea for a new invention.
Got one more quest contract to get rid of. 15 attack speed. Man, I'd love some gloves with like actual attack speed and suppress and chaos res. Gonna be hard to obtain. No, the attitude needs some adjustment. just have to look at flask quality as something you don't take for granted, but that's like really like backloaded in terms of like when you get it, and like, but it's I think it's not bad to be not expecting to have full qualityed flasks by again, like we're still only in the first week of the league. It's nice to have some long-term goals. I mean, you can play the entire game with 0 quality flasks. There's no content that is gated behind having quality on your flasks, or is there? Am I misunderstanding something there? I mean, maybe I'm white knighting too much for the for a balance state that could be questionable, but like, I don't think it's quite as black and white there as you want to make it sound.
What's the job?
But I appreciate you bringing it up, of course. Just saying, like, it's a lot of times when something's perceived bad in Path of Exile, it's because people compare it to the last before.
Hope you know what you're doing.
But I appreciate the joke, Balder, but what is there inherently wrong about flask quality being endgame content? That's what I mean. Like, it's just, we perceive it as something that should be achievable in the first couple of days because that's what we're used to.
Clever.
No further.
Almost too clever. Almost.
Who goes there?
I think a lot of times when something is perceived bad, it's in the eyes of the perceiver.
I see what they've done here.
Stop there!
Like, take art, for example. Sure, it could be bad art, but it could also be just like a bad viewer who can't like
Who falls for this?
see the intricacies of the art piece at hand and understand like what the artist wanted to express. Sure, art is a little bit of a different thing. Then again, video games are kind of art, and there's no right or wrong. Small ass upgrade, it's like not they become like 50 times better. Yeah, well, if they did become 50 times better, then it would be a valid complaint if it was backloaded to the end game. All end game upgrades are marginal upgrades for huge investment.
Messy. I don't like where this is headed.
I like how if it was the exact opposite, you would still be using the same argument.
Stop there!
No more distractions. Security has spotted us.
Stop there! Hold them!
Wish we'd sorted this out before we had to run.
Like, if it was a big upgrade, you'd be saying, well, it's a big upgrade. It's like, you know, an essential component of your character. You shouldn't be getting it so late in the game. And now you're using the opposite logic. Well, it's just a tiny upgrade, but it's so tiny it doesn't mean that much. You shouldn't be getting it that late in the game.
Out of our way.
You see what I mean? Like, I think it's completely arbitrary whether you get it early or late. It's just...
With your life!
Lucky it's straightforward.
It's just a different rule of the game. I don't have a problem with you having that opinion or anything. Just arguing for the sake of arguing.
Good.
Not trying to personally attack your opinion.
Even without this racket, it'd take me a while.
Yeah, that's your opinion. It was completely fine. Didn't need changing. I thought it was cumbersome. And there was a lot of like quality items and they felt really impactless. They didn't feel impactful at all. Now they feel like something of value. You're happy when they drop. You're not hiding them on your filter that early. And you're actually looking forward to getting them, right? Instead of like that being something, a box that is checked within the first 40 hours of the game. Like, yeah, it's hard to argue that, you know, it needed changing because, yeah, it wasn't a problem, but I also don't think you can argue that it's like, it's unnecessary to change it. I mean, unnecessary is... Could always remove them and bake it into the item.
Return soon, yes?
That does accomplish the exact opposite of what they were trying to do, though. Which is give people something to work towards for a longer time in the league. I don't know. Like Chaotic said, if the flask quality was also multiplicative, then it would make sense. But technically, flask quality is multiplicative, right? Because flasks don't have any increased effect mods on the explicits, so it is multiplicative with the base stats of the flask. Like, there's no other stats of the same kind they could be additive with. In the same way that if you only have 20% increased damage and no other increased damage, then that's the same as having 20% more damage. Because there's nothing else to add up with. Hey, what up, Mr. Morbo? Is it gone? It's okay. The mental is struggling a little bit today. Not super motivated to make progress. But, you know, something needs to be done. Except the guild invite, but somehow already bored of the league. It's just a burnout playing a lot of Path of Exile, I think. I have the same feeling today, which is why I'm struggling so much. Minor things are frustrating me already. The point that I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go outside and bike. It's a shame because it's actually a fun league, and I would like to want to play more.
Ahoy there!
My invent. Now, what was I doing?
Well,
Maybe we're getting old.
Will I?
Well, the thing is, I just feel like I'd have to neglect other things that are important to me in my life right now in order to play as much as I'd want, in order to feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm actually like keeping up with you know, what other people are playing, who I talk to, and who I'm in contact with. Just feels like if you can't put in a minimum of 12 hours per day,
Oh, good. Hail!
you don't need to play at all sometimes. Kind of what Lighty said on the podcast today. The league feels like extra punishing for people who are on a limited schedule. Can't put in all that much time. Because you feel like that fear of missing out when you're trying to spend your gold on whatever recombination or your resources on shipment or stuff like that. Because you shouldn't be spending it until you fully upgraded. $65. But then you can at least be like, you can at least have the motivation to ascend your character and to get into maps and all that, right? There's still exciting things ahead. And to be honest, for me, there's also exciting things ahead, right? Just need to chew through it a little bit. Cathedral boss with Arsonist script and double afflicted. Sounds fun. Just freeze him in place permanently until he's dead. That's how I would do it. God, I hate apparitions. So useless having to kill a monster again after you already killed it. They don't even drop loot again. I'm freezing. I don't think I'm quite there yet to carry additional player through what I believe is probably like a tier 16 map or something like that. Too far behind. But one day I'll come and freeze him.
You're alive.
Yeah, this is an artifacts expedition here. Looks like. Doesn't have much in terms of item rewards. This is pretty much just going for it.
Hope you unearth some ancient figurines.
No more runic monster markers, that's all. At least they're cluttered up nicely so we can touch them all with one. Almost just one. Okay, let's go.
Stay safe.
I want to take socket. I'm gonna go back. I know I shouldn't. Always this porting out because of loot. And not being able to take it. Oof. Well, that's shit. Fractured Jewel, and it's a min roll attack speed while dual wielding. Oh, but I also wanted to quickly check whether I can rock out the amulet. Nice. Yeah, that's a seller. Maybe that belt. Killed him on last portal, nice.
I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I've an entire vibe. Something quite interesting happening. This one's quite messy. Shall I engrave multiple? A small etched rune could have a beneficial... It's your lucky day, Exile. Oh, this one's a bit banged up. A few small runes in the right places could do wonders here.
Right. But yeah, this amulet, this is probably gonna sell, right? Like, I mean, this is like a... Chaos doesn't have the greatest. Does have resist? Has a lot of decks and a big chunk of int. So probably like 2 divine with crafted life. Yeah, that's what I would have said. Maybe a little more because I have strength. Maybe 3 divine. Maybe listed for 3 divine. That's definitely one of the rogue amulets of all time. Oh, I didn't see that. Mailman, please. Superior bronze blade. Did you just find that? Level 37. Oh no, it's from your incubator, right? Nice base, dude.
You should check out what you need.
Moonstone ring with 105 life. Yeah, this is all gonna feed into the disenchanting instantly, dude.
Come on in. I'm on it.
Our currency balance is down to half.
We have a currency balance. Thought we had a currency imbalance. Have all my gold, dude. Is I done with the dig? I sucked that dig dry? Oh, I didn't. All the 6 links in guild stash. I'll take a look, but I don't know. Just want a good chest piece. I don't even know how much I care about it being 6 link right now. I guess as soon as we're gonna get into red maps, I'm gonna care about it because its damage is atrocious. What did I roll on this map again? Nothing. It's not even remotely made harder for me by these mods. This poison is a little annoying. Really need to get rid of that node that gives map bosses essences. It's not really helping progression. Let's have a look. Maybe I could use the Devout Chainmail. Technically, this could even be better armor than what I have. It would just be losing the evasion. It should be really easy to get like a one singular green socket here. Not gonna cut it. Technically, still capped. No life modifier would also mean I can actually get the mastery. That gives more life. So we'd come out in a similar situation. Throw on ecoms. We can actually try and finally run momentum. Thought about that in a while. But yeah, it should probably be good now. Another ecoms.
Godslayer. Good.
It's probably the play. 'Cause 7 times 4 is already 24% more damage. Do I even have 7? I only have 6. It's only 18. Wait, no, for 24 is 6. 24% more, 6, 27, 7 times 4 is 28. Well, brain, please. Can put 2 faster attacks on my Deep Slam now. Make it even faster. Hate this game. And we get 1 refund Roni. Refund out of this armor, evasion, and life, and we'll just go into life mastery, increased max life. There are no life modifiers. Oh, it's life regen. Oh my god, dude. Imagine being able to read. That 1.08 life regen. Well, I guess we're gonna re-roll it when we get another essence. The mana reservation efficiency. Question is, if we drop this and this and this, can we comfortably run determination now? And a low-level precision? Need to be a relatively high low-level precision. Doesn't have to be a 19 though. Maybe we can get away with like an 11 or something.
What little help I can offer.
13, it's 126 versus 176. It's probably not gonna work. Probably gonna have to level a new one.
Hail, Godslayer.
We have to drop the auto exertion. Actually, we don't. Okay, that's possibly need more accuracy. Yeah, maybe if we get to finesse. Guess I also don't have to take Rage here. I don't know how much worse it makes the build, but if we don't take that, we take the 4 points here. We have 15 increased global accuracy rating. It's 3,500, and that fulfillment is required. That requirement is fulfilled. Wow. Great. And then if I get 2 more nodes here, I'm actually suppress capped. Yeah, I need to level for that. I don't think I can reasonably refund anything right now, but hey, this is cool. If this actually works in the long run, it might not. 56 unreserved mana is very, very little. We're gonna have to give it a shot. I'm gonna not level the precision for now. Okay, that's a little bit not so good. This frog, man. Rupal Essence frog. It's big trouble. Ooh. Let me get away, dude. Did it though. Okay. Actually, the ecoms needs to be swapped with the leveled ecoms. Not that. Got Verisium, so make sure I'm actually getting that. First clearing everything around it, just so nothing gets pulled into the encounter and interrupts me while channeling. That's the biggest risk to it.
Over here.
Expeditions in Crater are awful. You see that? How far everything's apart? A 70% chance to avoid LA ailments, and I got temp chains on me. That explains also a lot about the build feeling trash again. Quickly retreat and get some fast charges. That's really not the best spot for Megara here. Pretty annoying when they can't. She's not moving. You need to kite her out of her storms. I mean, Courthouse map? Be worse. Stupid frog is still there, dude. Channeling this full? I'm gonna die if I do that. Die regardless. Okay, now the expedition. What do we get here? It's like it's a two-gen artifact run here. Artifact all ignite.
Treasure will make this worth it.
Oh wait, I also lose 15% suppression because my chest piece doesn't have evasion anymore. We can refund that mastery. Kinda sucky, but I mean, at least that brings me closer to cap now. In fact, if I get the level up, I can put 1 point into 5% and then refund that other point and put that into 5% as well, and then we got it. I just want to scream, man. All this bullshit on my filter. Fixing the filter after this map, I think that's the play. Because I can't be picking up these like large 2x4 weapons when they're not even on the best base type. Okay, actually. So that's pretty okay, I'd say. Already does have the hybrid. So you could either craft flat ES, which is probably the play here. Or you could craft life and mana if that's something you care about. I think I'm gonna craft flat ES just to make the point. A nice shower now for more mapping. Oh, nice. Unknown item. Oh, I need to exit. Update. Oh, updating? Oh, this also has suppression, dude. And life. And a resist. I won the game. It's like 10 chaos, maybe. And then, yeah, about this thing, I don't know what to do with it. We try and six socket it. Craft life in there. Armor and evasion. Oh, but I just threw out all my quality currency. No, I didn't. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Unlock mappers filled up with white rare maps. Let's see how it goes. I think rare maps are a little bit too rippy for them, but I don't know. I haven't done it yet because I'm not that far in the progression.
Our currency balance is down to half.
Still get that here. I don't have the ore for that, I think. Well, I mean, it's in the process of being mined, I think. Still takes a while. Maybe I can put more miners on the Verisium ore. There's also incredibly cheap miners that don't really take that long. This is also not accurate, right? There's 409 marked, 175 per hour, but it says 1 hour and 16 minutes. Or maybe I'm run out of treasury coins, but no, can't be it. Something's fishy there. There's a 1% chance? Okay, great.
Oh, good. What do you need?
Great.
Off they go.
One of the rewards is a corpse from the mappers? They bring corpses back? I did not realize that.
Always a pleasure. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad.
The trick is to just not loot your blight, Walder. Wasn't that always like that? Like in terms of rampage and other momentum-based stuff? Headhunter, whatnot? I mean, like looting your blight was always a problem for that. I mean, new, yeah. It's accurate, but it's not new. At least now unbuffed I have 20k armor while standing still. 34 with the... Oh, that's actually pretty big. Wait, we need an increased duration on the warlords. On the... bullshit. On the warlords mark. That I'm not running. Increased duration on the... guard skill is what I'm trying to say. But my brain wasn't allocated enough resources. Maybe I need to rehydrate, guys. I think it's time to put myself into a coma with water. Although that we can have 3 different Atlas trees. You haven't played in a while, have you? But yeah, having 3 different Atlas trees is definitely a game changer. In a literal sense. Alright, logbook. Logbook. Yeah, it's actually worth pressing the molten shell button now. I think next we want to make a really good shield if we can. Okay, stop. Where are they coming from? Okay, can't quite reach all the way there. Go here. Get this one.
You sure about that placement?
I don't know, man. Can I be sure about that placement? Why are these fucking markers so far apart, dude?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Most unfortunate here. Wait, this is also a logbook. Oh my god. I kind of need to get that and that. Okay, wait. So we start here. Is that what you're saying? Go here, get this one. And you can't get that one either. What can you even get? Can't get these both at the same time either. Oh no, I can. Okay. Okay, that's an out.
I hope
That
you
will
know
work.
what you're doing.
If we could get another 2 with 1, then I'm happy. These two would have been closer together, but whatever.
Stay safe.
Violence. Begin chase. Void open. Help more.
Nice. Even a Crimson Township map. Okay, this torture garbage, torture garbage. Someone farm the rest of this map for the level up. If I can even get it here. No, doesn't look like it. Gonna have to do the next map for the level up. 49 enter. Six alk. If I can get 6 alk for that, I'll take it. Oh wait, actually, the elemental flats aren't too bad on this. Plus 2 socketed cold. Attack speed is not as good as it looks. Finally, plus 2 remnants and the number of explosives. Give me that. Endurance charges and elemental resist. Oh my god. Nah, not with that boss, no. No, we're not doing it. Yeah, okay. Buffs expire 70% faster is... yeah. Oh wait, charges are not buffs, okay. That's okay. I guess trauma expires way faster, but that's not even a bad thing. Means I can stand still and attack for longer.
Why turn your back on it now?
The first map where I'm actually not slower because I don't have temp chains or any of the shenanigans. Oh wait, it failed? Oh, I didn't realize it was already so damaged.
Don't make this harder than it has to be.
It that once glittered
May have been the chain mod actually. Chain may have
Beg for
made it
your
so that they
life,
killed
Brandis.
the evidence real quick.
I really...
Oh, not pretty. Whoa.
Keep your word or lose your head.
It's my lucky day.
Gwennon's lucky day is not my lucky day. Chest run with excavated uniques.
There could be anything in that treasure.
Interacting with mechanics and maps is just not fun. Wait, wasn't every excavated chest supposed to drop a unique? Was it? It was just a chance, right? 10%. At least we got a Hakuna Matata shield. We got that level up so we can refund that mastery that doesn't do anything anymore. With 2 points, get myself suppression capped.
Another low bit getting out.
Waste away. Atrophy.
How is he so tanky?
Blood into pain.
Live longer.
I'm gonna have to log out on this, dude. Ah, may even make some survive. 2 essences, yeah.
Struggle longer.
Not a good call.
Atrophy. Waste away.
I'm gonna have to log here. Can't do the boss. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring a Frostbomb, but I had to log out first because I can't buy one in the zone. Do I have one refund? Oh, I do have one refund. Okay, so we get out of this. It doesn't do anything. We get the 2 suppress points here. Can technically get out of the shitty life here and get the big life here instead. For the time being. It's not that much, but this is a little bit of regen if you use the life flask.
God Slayer, good day.
Yeah, I'm not using clarity anymore, so it's definitely where the blue socket comes from.
Slayer, good day.
Oh, it looks like. There we go. Just put that on the left mouse button. Just shift left mouse button to cast it, I think. It's actually pretty good, honestly. Tier 2 flat, tier 1 flat, tier 3 flat. I mean, chaos damage is not great, but like tier 1 flat mana damage. Oh, it's tier 2 chaos, tier 1 cold, tier 3 lightning. Still, that could be useful.
Hello. Blessings.
Congrats on the apprenticeship. You sounded stoked about it on the podcast. I am sort of stoked about it. I've been playing Path of Exile for a long time, and as much as I love the game, I feel like I'm a little bit burned out at least. And having something else to do, and PoE being the thing that I look forward to then, will probably make it a lot more fun again. Which is important in order to make content with contagious enthusiasm. But yeah, I'm mostly hyped about the fact. So the thing is, I'm like very passionate about people who are important to me in my life. Like I don't have a large social circle, but I have like meaningful friendships, meaningful relationships with family members and all that. And like I really value being able to gift things, like select gifts and being generous, right? And I value being able to cook for friends and family and like people that I like. But yeah, in the last couple of years, it's just never been much of an option for me to actually be generous because I just never had the money to do that, right? And I always was hoping that maybe one day I'll randomly hit it big, the podcast and the content creation, and that I'll all of a sudden be able to magically make things work. But the more I learn about the content creation reality, the more I realize that I don't really want to be a full-time content creator in the same way that like other people who live off of that are.
It awoke with a gift. Does it want to see what it
Because
does?
I'd feel it would be terrible if my entire livelihood and my income depended completely on content creation, and then one day I wake up and I just don't feel like playing. And I just want to do other things, and then I can't do other things because I have to play 12 hours per day in order to make ends meet, in order to feed my family and all that. So.
Wait.
Kind of stoked about the idea that I'll be able to make ends meet without content, and that content can be always the fun thing that it started out being.
Or was it an accident? You are brutal. Let us see what the light reveals.
I'm obviously not so stoked about the perspective of having an average of 10 hours less every day during the week to put into content creation, to plan podcasts, to make videos and all, but it's just a temporary time investment that I have to make. Yeah, what up, Snapchat? Pretty okay. Struggling a little bit with my motivation to play today because I've already played before the podcast and we did the podcast, and now my mind is wandering, and like every little thing that is annoying is extra annoying to me. I'll probably just end soon and start biking and clear my mind a little bit. Some fresh air. Weather seems to be pretty awesome as well, so. I come in, you want to leave, I get it.
Celerim.
Only in the name of not wanting to burn myself out by forcing myself to play when I'm not really feeling it 100%. Like, I do really want to play. Here, did you see this? I made this with Rogue and bought it out earlier. Now, if only Chaos skill gems were popular. But maybe we'll be able to sell it. This with like 20 attribute catalysts, that's a lot of attributes, right? That could potentially be very good. Yeah, Chaotix gave me a 6-link base, so I crafted a lackluster 6-link chest piece, 1300 armor, a little bit mana reservation efficiency. I'm still sort of capped here, although not quite as capped as I used to be, but I am capped for suppression now, which is a big thing, and without Flask, rocking a whooping 20k armor while standing still, which is, yeah, I like. And then when I press the Flask, it goes up to 30k, which means that my Molten Shell has a good chunk of duration, of buff value now. Yeah, I should probably try and roll another red here. Throw out one of the low-level precisions that I'm not using, and do increased duration. It does that to me too. You never come in, Deedle. Stop trolling. How are you doing? You're playing Path of Exile this league, sir. I knew that was gonna happen, by the way. The moment you don't want red sockets, you get them. I guess I can drop one of these faster attacks. Molten Shell here and that there. Oh yeah, I haven't updated that command in a while. I should click on the Linktree Faded podcast, and there you find a link to the countdown timer for the next episode. That is on Sunday. Yeah, but you only played for like 2 hours. Damn, dude. You know what? Actually, it would be cool if we could link this all and put the Val Rejuvenation Totem on increased duration as well. Or the War Banner. I actually don't know.
God Slayer. Hail, God Slayer.
Oh, increased duration is also more duration now. That's also huge. Wait, we can do both, right? We can got the War Banner here, put the D term over here, and then I could put a more duration on Frostbite and War Banner, which is a bad idea on Frostbite because now it costs 41 mana. But hey. Just have to go work on launch weekend? Damn. So you gonna stream then? When you're playing? To Act 4, ripped to Piety, cause tired and dumb, ran back to Act 2. Very little time these days. What are you doing? We should talk sometime and catch up, Deedle. How do you qualify best viewers anyway? Always wondering what's the best viewer.
Live longer. Void
It's not gonna make it, dude. It's just not enough damage.
Struggle longer.
Struggle for sure, dude.
Void open. Waste away.
Wait, is there? Oh, didn't see that guy.
Void open. Waste away.
Did he spawn another guy? Yeah.
Not yet. Atrophy. Waste away.
Oh, he has one. Oh, I didn't kill him. Here's another one. No.
Void open.
So unfair, man. Damn, dude. That was rough. Even when I play, it's kind of broken play. Don't really get to sit down for hours and play, so I'll play, get some stuff done, come back, play for a bit. It's not that good for streaming. Depends on what kind of style you want to go for with the streaming. It's just to hang out, to have a fun chat with people that are looking to catch up with what you've been doing. Not the worst. Or you can get Grand level 1 convocation on wands now. Had no idea. Okay, I can't do LE weakness and can't leech. Void ailment's also terrible with this build, obviously. X-proof, whatever. Yeah, enjoy your lunch, dude. Hope it's a good lunch.
God tests our metal.
Protect first ones. Protect
God tests metal. What does God test metal?
You brute.
There's only
you honor the way by swiftly delivering.
Don't honor shit, dude. No way. Here, the gravy oh, no way. I don't want to remove Haku.
To ruin another.
Certainly not now.
It is in my power to ruin another.
I will
Hate these
enjoy
fuckers.
watching you break, Cravicius.
I must confess. Then it is subterfuge.
Dishonorable.
And
Yanis, you, nothing less. Fun's over, Breinrot.
Oh my god, dude.
Unnecessary loss.
Did I roll this accuracy again or something? Oh, it's just natural scaling of the rare maps, I guess.
So, how about you let me live? I'm a talker, yes, but...
I mean, that was really close. That's also the fact that they're hexproof, of course. Still not sure I'm sold on momentum over faster attacks. I really like faster attacks. Like momentum, you always need to ramp. Faster attacks, you can like leap into a pack and do one attack, and that attack is then faster. But you only do like one attack per pack, and then you leap to the next pack, and you always lose your momentum stacks, and you don't really get anything. You're only really good on single target. I guess if you do at least 3 attacks, roll every time you stand still, which I don't know. Monsters die too quickly for me to do 3 attacks in a row when I'm standing still most of the time. Yeah, I don't know. Endurance charges are not good. Takes long. They didn't disable the running of maps in King's March as far as I know. I mean, maybe they did recently. I don't know yet, but what they did change with the most recent patch is that you need to now have a minimum town level, I think 7 or something like that. So you need to be at the town level where you can actually get mapping stuff in order to do the mapping, because previously they would let you establish the mapping department without you having that unlocked, and then you have mapping, but you couldn't actually hire mappers. So you'd have to put your regular workers into maps, and then they'd just die all the time. They suck at mapping, what a surprise. Sacrificed quite a decent amount of potion duration now. Tincture duration. Or uptime.
I withstood your Inquisition, Exile, and I am stronger for it.
I'm sorry, holy man.
Dominus exiled me too, you know. Thought...
Better a deal than having to kill you, old man. Thanks to your blessings.
Alright, finally intervention safe house ready. Wow. Managed to secure quite a bit of ore to mine here. Now we just have to do the boss, then we can do the safe house. In the meantime, we check a King's March. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of that essence node that puts essences in unique monsters, dude. What is that even?
Lashing.
I just can't damage it.
Speed up.
Thanks to your cool winds. Be careful.
Alright, let's give it another shot, I guess.
Not yet.
Doesn't look like it's gonna work.
Lashing.
Can't do it. Just went a little bit overboard with the map mods, but also it's extra. I don't know. I somehow haven't read the notable when I picked it, but like. I definitely don't want the map boss with random essence modifier. That seems silly.
Always love these exotic coins. I really think you can do better. Fair enough. Are you having a go at me? Okay. Always love these exotic coins.
Okay, I need to save up more.
Don't
want to
give up.
offend Tujin with a low ball, obviously. Yeah, I don't feel like I have to try that again. It's silly. It's insanely tanky, that.
There you are.
Interesting tale.
The rewards keep getting better. Dude.
I see ya.
$720 Crimson Iron is like, what, 144 bars? $170 Orichalcum is 34 bars. Roll some extra shit in.
Oh, off they go.
Alright. How's the household looking? 31k.
We're going to need some replacements. There's been some
Oh,
misfortune.
alright. I kind of forgot to switch off the smelting. Oh no, I didn't. More ore incoming. Can hire 3 more miners, maybe.
Oh! Yes, it's a cornucopia of talent. I've got plenty more eager to sign up. Promising pick. Let me just grab the next few applications. I've got plenty more eager to sign up.
Yeah, then why do you give me 5 at a time and make me pay if you have plenty more? Why this artificial shortening?
Don't forget, you've got a bit of treasure to fetch.
What? They always claim that there's like loot from maps, but there's nothing because the guys just died. Suspend mapping, exit map. Item cannot be removed. Can you like? Yeah. I like how she talks about rewards and there's like nothing in there. Like, okay, great. Thank you for the reminder that I have rewards to pick up.
Thanks to your warm nights. Hello.
Oh, I can also refund the suppressed lucky mastery. If I'm suppressed cap, then being lucky doesn't matter. Didn't even think about that. And the rejuvenation totem doesn't even work with increased duration.
You have become tangled in our tapestry,
Puts
Exile.
any skill with duration.
Time. I have experienced
not on
enough
there.
death. I believe I.
They clearly don't
But
trust
it's
you.
on the other
Louis.
more duration.
Be careful how you help Yanni.
Val rejuvenation totem not a skill with duration.
Our inexorable rise.
I'm confused now. Oh yeah, it literally doesn't have a duration tag. Okay. Well, that's shit.
You will have to cut the words from my mouth.
And it's probably not worth running 2 more duration gems.
Exile. Warm nights.
Yeah, at least we get some scarabs. Pretty okay. And then, yeah, the one thing that I said I want to refund, which...
Oh. Nothing is truly set in
Re-specialize, no,
stone.
7,000. No, we're not doing that. Rather buy regret for Alks or something like that.
Freedom comes to those.
Or do a refund point quest.
For freedom.
Oh, it's for scours, never mind. But yeah, chance to suppress spell damage is lucky, obviously not needed anymore. One part of me says I should get the jewel socket now. Or travel up here to get the additional frenzy charge eventually. I'm getting that point and getting a jewel socket next point. I like how I have like all evasion items basically now instead of armor. I guess evasion is converted to armor, so it's not that bad. Right? Yep. Let's not do it with Maven, dude. I don't want to do Maven again. Is he hexproof? Probably running myself out of mana all the time and can't really use the frostbite. Just recently attacked. Yeah, I definitely need more mana. Unreserved soon. Probably just a better chest piece with a higher tier essence. Mana reservation efficiency craft.
Hail.
That'll bring a fight, certainly.
Yeah, that guy can't kill. His life regen and can't switch it off for long enough. I mean, also only reduce it by 75%, and apparently the life regen is so massive that I can't out-damage it. Yeah, also the attack speed is absolutely atrocious, right? Like, even with faster attacks, it would be so much more consistent and better. Not enough to damage him, but... yeah. Ridiculous. Like, the tankiest essence rares I could kill. But that one expedition dude with life regen, it's just too hard, man. LBC, let me buy chaos. Love the last podcast episode. Great conversations we had. Hey, I'm glad. That's what we're doing that. Glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I gotta say, as much as other people don't really, not everyone likes Blighty or Talkative Tribe, but they're some of my favorite PoE people. Although I always have to say that, like, with the PoE scene, we're very blessed to have like tons of amazing people around, right? Like, there's almost no one that I really like dislike or that I wouldn't want to have on the podcast. Sure, I mean there are black sheep. Most part pretty lovely. Alright, get my ship come back. I feel like I had a ship
Who's that?
that I was expecting back soon. 20 minutes, I don't have time for that. Yeah, it's also already 6:15, so I think I'm gonna peace out now, and I might be back later, and if not, then we're back tomorrow for sure. Because, yeah, I just can't miss the opportunity. Look at how beautiful the weather is, guys, out there. I mean, if you can see that, I'm gonna show you how beautiful it is. Give me a second. Droid cam. So give me a second, guys. Get ready to see the gloriousness. Wait, does it not work? Wait, where is it? What? How can I not even bring up the... Weather is like that all summer? Well, not in Germany, no, it isn't. And also I'm talking about the weather today that I'm missing if I don't leave now. So, you know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but apparently I can't have droid cam here. Video capture device. Droid cam source. Guess something needs to be updated. Something doesn't work. I don't know. It's garbage. But yeah, I can't even open the droid cam things in here. They're like literally, they're just like things in my OBS, and I can't when I right click them, I can bring up filters, but I can't click properties because it's impossible. But yeah, guys, thanks everyone for being a good dude and being around. If you guys haven't checked out the podcast episode yet, we got the new podcast is up on my YouTube and on Spotify. Just look for the Faded ARPG podcast. We were sitting down with Balor Mage, as always, and with some lovely humans who go by the name of Talkative Try and Lady. We're talking all about our first experiences in the league, impressions and all that. And I'll see you later. I'm gonna send you over to Arrow, who's also a lovely human being, and he's also gonna be on the next podcast, hopefully, if everything goes well. So looking forward to that. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thanks for supporting via Patreon, Twitch, or YouTube. Of course, the direct donations are also appreciated. Thanks everyone who chipped in for the headphones for Christmas. They were really nice. I still enjoy them very much every time I use them. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
I know a lot of people want to send blankets or water. Just send your cash.